I spent years becoming someone else. Didn't notice till I'd lost myself. Kept moving every finish line I crossed, never counting up the pieces I lost. Everybody else looked like they knew, like they had some map I never got, while I was busy tearing myself open, trying to fix the parts that I was taught to rot. I got good at wearing the right face, laughing in all the right places, then driving home in complete silence, breaking down in the dead spaces. Every step forward felt like sinking. Every win had a bruise attached. No matter how far I pushed myself, the version I chased never came back. I was almost enough, almost brave enough to call it enough, almost human in the mirror, but the dark kept calling my bluff. Spent my whole life chasing shadows, trying to outrun the black inside of me. Looking back through all these years, maybe I was born to disappear. I carried failures like a requiem, wore regret like a second skin, turned every lesson into evidence for the sentence I gave myself within. Some nights felt like drowning slowly, watching everybody else breathe, wondering why surviving somehow still felt like a punishment to me. I kept moving every finish line, kept finding new ways to fall short, never realizing I was already bleeding out, standing trial in my own court. And I ran myself down to nothing, chasing someone I'd never meet. Gave everything I had to becoming someone I was already too broken to keep. I was almost enough, almost brave enough to call it enough, almost human in the mirror, but the dark kept calling my bluff. Spent my whole life chasing shadows, trying to outrun the black inside of me. Looking back through all these years, maybe I was born to disappear. What if the voice inside was right and the mirror never lied? What if I wasn't running from nothing? What if this ache was always mine? What if every scar I hated was just proof of how long I stayed alive? What if I was never almost anything? What if I was always enough? I was always enough. I was always enough. I was always enough. Even on the nights I wanted out, even when the weight got so heavy I could barely make it to the ground. Every scar tells the story of someone who survived the worst of it. And after all these years of bleeding, I finally know I was never almost enough. I was enough. I was enough. For the first time, I believe it.